when you spin.
All this got super sick. Damn.
Huh? Kaboom.
La-da-doo. Bad dating advice. Let's check it out. How bad is it? All right, boys, get out your clipboards. We're about to figure out 7 tricks to get girls to approach you without talking. I don't know how that works. I feel like being silent the whole time. I like, is this Riz but like mime? Hold up, don't light the fuses before we dive in to today's video. I need to talk to you about something that is really important to me and super cool. You see these adorable slippers? They're literally identical to the ones in my upcoming pajama outfit. And we're working with Who Market to make them real. But here's the thing. We're in petition mode, which means if we don't hit the minimum orders, these babies disappear forever. And let's be honest, who can say no to these little faces? Look, we've been matching. So if you ever wanted something of me on your feet, now is your chance. Now, pro tip, go for the larger size. Trust me on this. You could fit in your favorite socks and in the slippers for double the comfort at no extra cost. Seriously, thank you guys so much for enabling me to do stuff like this. I hope you adore these as much as I do and are excited for the sleepy Rosiebellmoo art, Maximum Cozy, coming to a live stream near Moose soon. Links in the description, Mooligans. Now let's get into today's video. Kaboom! Oh boy.
What's up, gentlemen? So in terms of scary things that we as dudes have to do, approaching a woman, one of the scariest. But
that is true. Women are terrifying. Real women in the same room? No way, no way.
I told you there were some things that we could do that would make her approach you. Would you drop me? One of these? Well, gentlemen, get to dropping lots of these because today the video is brick. It is also fire, which means...
I'm guessing he means drop a like, but like the finger snap, I thought he was saying drop a finger snap. You gonna drop me one of these snippy snappy, snip snappy?
We are gonna have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna go over 7 things you can do to make girls approach you. The first way...
What age is his target demographic? I have no idea. How would I know?
You're gonna get girls to approach you is dancing. Gentlemen,
what?
Every girl likes to dance, even if she's terrible.
Even if what? She's terrible? What? I don't just start busting it down. What do you mean they all like dance? What do you mean? Is he hanging out with girls at bars?
She wants to dance, but it doesn't even matter if you're good or you're bad, as long as you're out there and you're trying, gentlemen. This is all that matters. They don't need a dude that's got...
Guys, are we sure this guy isn't secretly like a Zumba instructor? Because that's the vibe he gives me. Have you guys ever gotten one of those like workout tapes that are like, all right, and we're gonna get moving. Yep, just a simple back and forth jog. Yep.
Super sick dance move.
Oh, he busted a move. Give him some style points. Ladies love it when you spin.
All this got super sick dance moves like I've got. I'm just kidding. I suck, but I'm willing to...
Bro, why did he do that?
Get out there and give it a try. All right, so here's a simple basic dance move that any single one of you can do. You really can't screw it up. Ready? You're standing there. The beat comes on. All of a sudden, all these women are like, okay, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be the brave dude that's gonna hop out there and start to get freaky and dance his ass off? Right?
If some guys started doing that, I would be just confused. I'd be like, I'm happy for it, but I don't know what's happening right now. I wouldn't be like, that's a keeper. That's the guy I'm gonna walk up to.
Okay, so here's the deal. Simple dance move right here, side to side, little side tap, right? Find the rhythm, find the beat, and then...
I'm telling you, he's gotta be, was he a previous Zumba instructor who like got rebranded as like the alpha male like type, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Move the shoulders a little bit of roll action. You can get freaky, you can dance.
Is he doing the cha-cha slide? He's gonna cha-cha slide into her DMs with Riz, boy.
You can clap, you can start doing whatever you want.
What was that one? What was that one? He looks like me when I attempt to twerk, but then I realize I'm not good at dancing.
You can start doing whatever you want.
That's about as good as I got. That's about what I look like when I attempt to twerk, to be fair.
Now, the fact is this, you are gonna get approached by those spicy ass senoritas. The second way, you are gonna get spicy ass senoritas to come up to you, gentlemen.
Spicy ass senoritas.
without you having to say or do anything is give her permission. Now, what I mean by giving her permission, gentlemen, you got to set the stage. You've got to make it abundantly clear that you are open and receptive to her coming up and actually chatting your ass up. How are you going to do that? Number one is...
Apparently not by talking, which has me befuddled. You got to bust out like the half twerk. You got to do a spin. You got to do like start throwing it back, but like no talking apparently, remember? 7 tricks. Wait, what number are we on? How many have we done?
Take off your headphones, take out your earbuds. If you're in a room and you see someone, you're like, yo.
I mean, that's a pretty good one. If someone's trying to talk to you, you may not be able to hear them if you have headphones in.
I want this girl to talk to me, gentlemen. You gotta make sure.
Maybe I should be a Rizzler guide for women. I do this already, man. I must be filled with like primetime wisdom.
Or you don't have these on, and the reason is because nobody's gonna come up to you because you look like you're not interested. You are closing yourself off. The other thing I want you to do to invite her ass to come up to you is... Hey, you see?
No, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't. No. This has got to be bait. If anyone does that to me, I'm gonna be like, nah. No.
You see?
Bro, how many times does he practice that in the mirror? Just be like, hey, how you doing? To himself. He's just giving him a little razzle-dazzle.
It was quick, but it was subtle and still devastatingly effective. Eye contact.
He hit her with the crit Riz maneuver. She has to say yes. Wait, you talked. You said, hey, you're not allowed to do that. You said without talking. Nah, you gotta make a sound effect. Hey isn't in the cards. You can't say hey. You gotta like make a re sound or something. You can't. You just went against the talk. You can't.
Little smile. Gentlemen, if you want her to come up to you, give her permission. The eye contact is something that a lot of dudes are like, nope, can't do it. Don't want to see her because you're worried that she's going to know you're interested. Gentlemen, the fact is you are interested. And so eye contact is one of the ways that you're going to be like, come on.
Bro, you mean you got to look at the girl that you want to have a date with? That's crazy. I was thinking I'd look the other way and be like, you want to go out with me? And then when she asks, like, who are you talking to? I'd be like, you, but just never look her in the eyeballs.
Get it. Daddy is ready.
Make me mysterious. She'll never know who I'm talking to and if it's her or not.
For you, exactly. That is what this signals and signifies. And if you want somebody
the signal and signifies the signaling of the signal
to approach you guys, you got to make sure that
True.
you give her permission. Headphones off, eye contact, little smile.
Stop it. Stop that. I didn't like the last one, okay? The other ones are all right. Eye contact, no headphones, so you can hear. Both good, but that last one, no.
Third way to encourage the women to actually approach you as opposed to us having to do all the damn work is look fun. I didn't say be fun, I said look fun. Now, what does looking fun look like? What?
I do not know, but I bet you I'm about to find out.
Well, I'll tell you. A simple and easy way, and a trick that I would like to recommend you try next time is everybody is already like on their phone, right? Everybody, when they get nervous, they're on their phone. But instead of just looking and scrolling like this, instead, what I want you to do, ready? Check it out.
Oh my God, please help. Please help. What is this?
And did you hear it? I was actually laughing. I wasn't looking at anything other than my sexy ass pixel. It's not rock.
What is that supposed to do? If anyone's laughing that loudly at their phone when it's dark and they're not looking at anything, I'm just gonna think they're a psychopath. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's time to head out. This one's gone crazy, bro.
Rocket science. People want to talk to. People feel more comfortable engaging with people that look happy, that look fun, that look playful. Guys, you gotta look all three. Happy, fun, and playful.
You will look like you are a deranged psychopath if you are looking at your phone laughing and there's nothing on your phone that you are looking at, all right? Just be like, just talk to people, okay? Just go up and talk to people. Don't like, oh my God. This is advanced. You know what you look like? You look like an extra in theater. You know how they're like, hey, oh, it's like, it reminds me in high school when they're like, I was not in theater really. I was like in background crew, but it's like, they were always like, yeah, just make yourself look busy, you know? It's like the background characters like, just look like you're picking stuff up, like you're picking up rubble, like you're talking amongst each other, you know? It's like one of the extras in a film.
Fourth way you're gonna get girls to approach you.
And it's like when you walk up and you realize he's 100% like acting this out like an NPC and he's actually not looking at his phone. It's like the immersion goes away and now it's terrifying.
Look like the man. Did somebody say, look like the man? Gentlemen.
No. It didn't get better. This didn't help.
You found him. It's me. I look like the man in this sick-ass Indochino suit, which was made for me from today's video sponsor, Indochino.
I knew it.
What? Exactly. Gentlemen, if you want to be...
He didn't even... Does he not have an editor to, like, just, like, put the name in? This is one go, chat.
A chick magnet, wear yourself a sexy-ass suit, gentlemen, that was built for you. I love Indochino, and so will you. And the reason, for less than you're going to be able to go into a store and buy a baggy-ass piece of crap suit, gentlemen, you can go in and have one custom tailored for you and your amazing body.
Wow. Guys, this dude has 6.89 million subscribers. Somebody's believing in this. Someone believes in what is happening.
Nobody better in the online custom suit game than Indochino. You pick every single detail and aspect about your suit, right? You pick the fabric, you pick if you want like functioning buttonholes. I picked the wide peak lapel, right? Inside, look at...
I promise you could wear a nice t-shirt from like Target or Walmart, all right? You could wear just a plain white t-shirt, you know, take a shower, you know, even if you're a little shy, just talk to people and look friendly.
The lining, what? Alpha M, exactly. Gentlemen, you...
Bro, he got his channel embroidered on the inside of his...
Pick everything. The thing that they don't tell you on the Indochino website is how you're going to feel when you slip that custom suit on. Gentlemen, it is like a boost of confidence.
I do believe this is a good idea. If you have an outfit that you like that makes you feel nice, right? You should wear it. If you have a nice pair of dress pants, a nice shirt, if you dress the part, you're gonna feel like you have higher self-esteem, sure. You know, go brush your hair, brush your teeth, make yourself feel spiffy, sure.
You stand a little taller. You walk a little more confidently. You feel amazing because you know that that suit was built for you and you look incredible. Indochino has...
Yeah, now here's the problem, is exactly what he's saying, right? Which is that you don't need to spend money to get to this. You could go to Walmart. This is how they get you, okay? They're like, oh, you feel insecure? Well, I know just the thing to make you not insecure. You just have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, you have to pay tons of money for the, you know, my sponsor that's you know, overly priced tuxedos or my videos or whatever. It's like, no, you could just...
There's a ton of stores all over the place. You just go in, you're like, yo, I saw Alpha's video. I want to look sexy like him. And they're going to be like, no problem. And they're going to get you all fixed up and fitted. But here's the deal. If you don't have an Indochino store in your area, no problem.
Bro, I'm just saying, this lady who's doing the sizing, she's got a pin cushion on her wrist, like as a wristband. That's pretty fire.
You can do the same exact thing on their incredible website. Guys, they've got a deal right now that is ridiculous. The deal is so good, I actually went on and built myself 2 new suits. Guys, here's the deal. That link is going to get you an incredible deal on a suit.
Isn't a suit just overdressed for the first date, or am I crazy? This is gonna sound weird, okay? How do I put this? I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I have literally seen this type of person who feels like he is built off of like, ugh. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, have you ever seen somebody whose profile online, like back, I don't know. It's like, you see these girls that are like, I love going to the bar with friends and I love hiking. And you're just like, that's it? I don't know how to explain, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like, I've seen this type of person who's like hanging out at the social occasion that looks like he's trying way too hard. And it's like obnoxious. You know what I mean? Like if you're at a fancy location, wearing a suit is fine, but if like you're just hanging out at like, you know, a local hole in the wall like cafe, it's like you look weird, like you look like you're trying too hard, right? I don't know how to put it any other way.
In my opinion, guys, this is something that every single one of you should invest in. Do not rock.
I knew it. Oh, you gotta invest in it. This is how you have self-esteem. Occasion matters more than style. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen girls do this too, right? Like, they'll wear heels because they look nice, but then you could tell their feet hurt. And it's like, bro, you didn't have to do that. You could have worn, like, a nice pair of slip-ons.
A baggy piece of crap off the rack. You don't need to. With Indochino, they make it easy, they make it affordable, and they're gonna make you look sexy. The fifth way to get girls to approach you is...
Stop. No, stop. Oh, man, the stereotype, dude. Okay, you don't need this much cologne. Okay, he did 2 spritzes, all right? 2 spritzes, just put on a nice deodorant, man. These colognes are so strong. They, like, walk into a store and it's like, oh, like, goddamn. Like, the air freshener aisle at Walmart came in, you know? It's like those things you hang on the air freshener you hang for your window, but it's like this person came in with like 10 around his neck. That's how strong it is. Like, you don't need this.
Smell. Can right there? Yeah, exactly right. Amazing. No, picture it. There you are, just casually kicking it, right? And now the corner of your eye, you spot.
Just use deodorant, okay? Just use deodorant. Just don't do it. It's too much. Take a shower, brush your teeth.
That sassy lassie, right? You're like, yo, I really want to talk to her. I'm not really sure. I'm going to test out this video out. This is what I want you to do. Ready? Wherever she is, I want you to walk by her, right, at a reasonable pace. There she is working when all of a sudden...
Bro, if a dude just walks by me with, like, the most intense cologne, I'm going to be like, what the...
She catches a whiff of that incredible signature scent, right? She's like, oh.
Bro, women aren't here like, I'm working on my... Let me work on my office work. Is that man smell? I gotta stop what I'm doing. Immediately. I gotta find out where that comes from.
Oh, damn. That smells amazing. I can't, what is happening? I'm feeling all hot and sexy, right?
No.
To go back to your seat, and she smells it again. It's almost too much to handle.
No. I've never, ever heard of a girl, like, okay. I have been in a slumber party with other girls, and never once were they like, man, he walked by me and he smelled like delicious Axe body spray, and I felt hot and bothered for the rest of my evening. Like, no.
All about the power of nonverbal communicating. Gentlemen, scent, that is one of the big nonverbal communicators, but you're...
God, like, just Lord help you if you're ever in line or in like a small, like a BMV with a guy like this, okay? That happened to me unironically. I was in a small BMV and this guy comes in, I'm not kidding, in a tux like this. Okay, and he's got like 5 too many spritzes of cologne, and everybody, including like, there was like 2 little kids, there was like a grandma in line, and they were all just like, like holding their breath, like, oh, okay. The businessman walked in.
Posture and your body language. This is another one. You've got to ensure that you're not shooting yourself in the approachability foot. If you are standing,
this entire video is shooting yourself in the foot, sir.
Closed off, and you're not looking interested. If you're looking weak and not basically confident, gentlemen, this is absolutely going to prevent other people from talking to you. Also, when you're sitting, you got to make sure...
Bro, why you got to be so mean to that chair, dude? Relax. You're gonna break the chair. Calm down.
When you're sitting, you gotta make sure...
What did the chair do to you? Chill.
...that you sit like a man, right? Exactly. You're like, oh my God, Alpha, did you just man spread? Yes, I man spread. This is a confident way to sit.
I'm sorry,
right?
Chad. He looks like a douche in the chair, and I'm sorry. That's how I sees it.
Take up space, because this makes you look confident and powerful. But if you're here, not powerful. But if you're here, or you want to throw a leg up and be like...
Bro, I'll be honest with you guys. If a guy man spreads too far, I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I'm gonna think that maybe his nuts might be stuck to his leg, okay? I've heard too many horror stories from you guys. I've learned the bro code, and I'm gonna be like, bro, I bet you he's way too toasty, man. He's cooking up a fire. He's something stuck.
Yo, girl, what's going on, right? Exactly. You can't even stand it. There are going to be so many damn spicy senoritas coming after your ass. I told you, it's like...
Bro, so many spicy senoritas near me.
It's not even fair to other dudes, the information that I am giving to you. Gentlemen, last but certainly not least, the 7th way that you're going to get women to actually approach you and do all the legwork is subscribe to the Alpha M YouTube.
No, I promise. You don't need this. It's too much, okay? There is such a thing. Like, the things he's talking about, some of them are good, right? Confidence is good. Dressing nice is good. Showering is good. Being friendly and not having your headphones on is good. Looking like you're approachable is good. All of these things are good. But the way he's doing them, there is such a thing as being too much, right? It's like too intense. And people don't like this. Guys or girls don't like this, okay? They don't like feeling cornered or uncomfortable, right? And that's the problem, is he's coming off too strong.
YouTube channel, because here's the deal. If you subscribe to the FM YouTube channel, you not only are going to be a man among men, you're going to have the secret, insight, the knowledge that other dudes just don't have.
And by the way, okay, this is one thing I never see these channels cover, all right? Get ready, boys, get ready. As long as you look friendly, you don't need to look super confident. Like, it's nice, but like, there is a such thing as too much. And the shy guy in the corner of the library that has a nice smile, like, has an appeal, okay? You don't need to be all up in everyone's business. It comes off desperate. Just be authentic, whether you're friendly and you like being in the front, or you're a little bit shy and hope to be included in the back. Those all work. But if you are trying so desperately hard, people are going to notice.
Are going to know what's up. You also are going to be more confident, because that is one of the byproducts of being a subscriber to the FM YouTube channel. You are confident, because I know for a fact that you're not only amazing, you're super fucking sexy. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Spicy senoritas, they are scary. But the truth is, they're just as scared as you. But if you do the 7 things that we talked about today, there is no doubt in my mind that they are going to come after you.
Why is he have to get so close to the channel? That was absolute cinema. That's crazy. Man, I've learned all the secrets. Oh, yeah, why does he seem like he's shouting at you across the room? I'm guessing his mic maybe isn't good enough, you know?